Time now for our Saturday morning gossip fix with Tony Lorino from Gen X Radio. What's going on in Hollywood?
Well, we know that the Super Bowl is not just a sporting event anymore, as shown by the myriad of commercials and other events surrounding the big game. And as the cast of Glee gets excited for their moment in the spotlight after the game, they're getting a little bit more love on the tube today. The Oxygen Network is running what they call their Gleekend. Get it? Glee Weekend Marathon.
Yes, yes, yes.
With viewers from the past episodes from the past year and a half or so. They'll include the pilot, the Britney Spears cameo, and the episode which I still think has the best name, the Grilled Cheeses. If you want that complete list, just check out my blog, genxkc.com. Just click Tony Lorino. In other big game news, Gen Xers Fergie and the Black Eyed Peas are ready to rock the halftime show. So who would they most like to emulate on stage? She says they'd like to recreate Bruce Springsteen's performance from 2009 at the Super Bowl, where he slid across the stage on camera on his knees. Fergie says Bruce has revealed how he perfected that move, but she isn't at liberty to release that information, Naja.
Well, what do you think about the Black Eyed Peas? Are you a fan of them and the halftime performance?
I think this is going to be one of the best halftime shows in years because it isn't someone who isn't washed up. They have new music. They have contemporary stuff going on. It's going to be a fun show regardless.
Yeah, I'm excited. Love the Black Eyed Peas, and they're good football music, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. Total pump-up songs. So, well, what is the American teen heartthrob up to for Valentine's Day? No, Justin Bieber does not have an official Valentine's Day date with his supposed girlfriend Selena Gomez. Instead, he'll be on the road surprising fans out to see his new 3D movie, Never Say Never, as it premieres. So, Naja, you never know if you're going to be at the movies, if you could see the Beeb next weekend. Kind of doubtful that he'd do it here in Kansas City instead of, say, Hollywood or New York, but never say never.
I'm kind of beebed out.
Yeah?
Every time I turn on the TV, there's like something on about this Justin Bieber, and it's like they're going to burn this kid out.
Well, that's the way they do it, but you're also not a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah,
so.
Good point.
Just when you thought Lindsay Lohan had cleaned up her act, she's under investigation by the LA Police Department again. This time for, quote, borrowing jewelry from a high-end store. Turns out Ms. Lohan did not fill out the borrowing paperwork to take the items out on loan, so now she could face felony grand theft charges. She's telling pals that she doesn't deal with things like paperwork. She ought to deal with those things, Naja, because she's going to deal with a whole lot more than paperwork if this is a parole violation for her recent convictions.
Yeah, and that necklace was like a $2,500 piece of jewelry. I mean, I'm sure she could afford it with her salary. Just $15 million for a movie.
The card, she'd be fine.
Yeah.
Another big announcement from MTV this week that has a lot of us Gen Xers pumped. Beavis and Butthead are back on TV. Not just reruns, Naja, brand new episodes.
New ones.
Yeah. The network plans to re-debut the show this summer, 18 years after the originals first aired in 1993. And you know how some parents didn't want their kids watching it, my parents among them. This was one of those shows I had to sneak around and pretend I was watching PBS or something.
Yeah, well, now you're all grown up and you can enjoy the episodes if you want to.
Exactly, Mom. Take that. One final thing this morning as well, because you didn't like the hat that George brought out earlier. How about the Green Bay Packers title towel?
You Wisconsin boys.
You want to give that a little twirl around?
Try and make me put on a hat, carry a towel. I'm done with you both. We'll be right back.